doing everything alone, and I'm trying to understand if I like it or not.
Okay, sorry.
I have some stress of going on the show alone. I'm inside and now just waiting for the time to appear, to come. I'm nervous, to be honest, because to go to the cinema alone, it's easy, but to go alone to the show, and I have a goal to try not to buy anything. I want to save my money. I know once it will start, that will be fine. But this waiting line alone always frustrated me. Too much of stress. And I would say one of the stress is even to record myself in public when there's lots of people around me. And more people are coming. Oh, sheesh. So much stress. It was actually pretty nice, and once everything started to be dark and the show started, I just forgot that I was alone. There was no purpose. I could just talk with the people around me, laugh with them and make the jokes with them. And I want something like this again. I really like the point that it feels like home, since I watched it on the Russian language, so the jokes were relative to me.
Ja, hallo. Neue Schuhe, oder? Ja, neue Saison, neue Schuhe. Ich hab meine.
Nee. Eva, Online-Kurse. Ja, weil das ist nie sehr teuer.
Ich habe an der Uni gelernt. Das sind ja so diese Credits.
I'm done. It was very nice. One of the members had a birthday recently, so he suggested to drink together. So I decided to stay also. And we had a really nice conversation, just talking about K-dramas, animes, German language, of course. Yeah, and now home. It's cold, so I will run. Yeah, sport. I'm just cold. Decided to go outside to walk. I have my own stuff. Happens. My way of saving money. I was talking for so long and I noticed that my camera was not recording. I'm just sitting and working, and there was one friend in front of me who were talking English, so I could listen to them. So let's call guy number one, guy number two. The situation. Guy number one, extroverted, knows lots of people around here. Guy number two, he's probably more introvert person. While they were sitting, as I said, for the one guy there appears like 3 other friends that cheers him, said like, hey, how are you? What's wrong? How is your life? While he was talking with those friends, the guy number two, I just saw how he's so annoyed at some point. So it was pretty clear to see that, I have to admit. So one of the friends invited guy number one to their table, which is in my range still. Guy number one asked like, are you okay with this? Do you want to switch? He said, yeah, that's fine, but you could clearly see how he's so unhappy. But the number one, he was not noticing. He didn't notice this at all. Which is, for me, very interesting. Like, you have person in front of you and you are not noticing how this person is just unhappy, how he just annoyed. Okay, he could say that he's annoyed, that he doesn't like this idea, which is also not good. But at the same point, you could see that, clearly could see that he had this face subtitles as clear as possible. Very funny. And I'm just simply surprised. What do you mean? What's wrong? You could clearly see this for so long. Really catch me. Because of that, I could not do my work. But that's fine. Now I have more interesting stories. Weather is so nice. I just love sun. Let me come back to continue my topic. I really love sun. But the problem is to living in Germany, that the weather here is switching so quickly. And also, even if it's sunny weather, it's not warm weather. Also, it's not that often to have a sun. to have the sun in your apartment, that is elite. If you have this, it's so lucky. On my previous apartment where I lived before, in which I just moved out, I had this opportunity in my room where I work, where I study, and it was really nice there. And this is also my goal right now, because I'm searching the apartment. I'm also trying to look the apartment which at least has a big windows. I come back from tennis and now I want to eat something, and I have apples, so I will do apple crumble. First, what I need is apples. I'll prepare them. I need 400 grams. So now I just added some sugar and that's all. This small form. Just like that. And now, as it's apple crumble, we need some crumbles. 60 grams of butter. It's a little bit warm. 50 grams of sugar. And 60 grams of flour. And now just squish it. Yeah, you're supposed to not have the butter warm. But for me it's already too late, I'm already hungry. I think this is the most efficient way of using apples. And just like that, we have a perfect dinner. That is very good. nice. We did it with the hot glue and oh my god, it's such a messy. What a nice week I had. Simple with some plants, but it was still kind of good. The next one would be even more interesting. So stay there and see you next time. Bye.